Hey gang! So, I have been in the UK for a year and a half, just about. And with my hopping about, from up north to a little further south to London and now back a little further north again, my accent has changed significantly since I was living in Alberta. So I figured it's about time I did the Tumblr accent challenge, because I probably should have done it before I left. That's what I'm thinking. And then I could monitor how strange the changes have been. And my mum mocks me because she says I sound a lot posher and nothing like the northern girl I used to be. I never really had a true northern accent, but I can understand where she's coming from. Definitely no signs of Yorkshire. Not that that's great or bad or whatever. Anyway, so, accent challenge. My name is Catherine Fay, and my username is fandoms, frills, and fucking tea. Yay, expletives. I am originally from Northallerton in the United Kingdom, but I kind of move around everywhere. I'm currently from High Wycombe, Buckinghamshire. Pronounce the following words: aunt, roof, root, theatre, iron, salmon, caramel, fire, water, New Orleans, pecan, both, again, probably, Alabama, lawyer, coupon, mayonnaise, pyjamas, court, naturally, aluminium, gif. Don't give a shit if it's supposed to be gif. It's a gif. There's a hard G at the front. I refute all evidence that says otherwise. Tumbler, crackerjack, doorknob, envelope, G-ploy. What is it called when you throw toilet paper on a house? TPing. What is a bubbly carbonated drink called? Pop. What do you call gym shoes? Runners. I don't know. Again, everything is tainted by moving around so much. Like, tennis shoes is what we would call them here. I've heard a lot of sneakers. I just call them trainers, I guess. Trainers. That's what I grew up with. What do you call your grandparents? Grandma and granddad. That's it. What do you call the wheeled contraption in which you carry groceries at the supermarket? It's a shopping cart. What is the thing you change the TV channel with? A remote. Choose a book and read a passage from it. Well, I have a bloody Swedish dictionary next to me. That's no bloody use. Hang on. Should have been better prepared for this. I have Douglas Adams' The Long Dark Tea Time of the Soul. Dirk had been flustered by this and had been soothed meaninglessly at her. He was certain, he said, that her husband would be restored to her in the fullness of time, that all would be well, and that all manner of things would be well, and so on. The woman said that she thought this was not very likely, seeing as the world record for staying alive in the North Sea was rather less than an hour, and since no trace of her husband had been found in 2 weeks, it seemed fanciful to imagine that he was anything other than stone dead. And she was trying to get used to the idea. Thank you very much. She said it rather tartly. Dirk had lost all control at this point and started to babble. He said that it was very clear from reading her hands that the great sum of money she had coming to her would be no consolation to her for the loss of her dear, dear husband, but that it might be, but that it at least, fuck, what is wrong with me? But that at least it might comfort her to know that he had gone on to that great something or other in the sky, that he was floating on the fleeciest of white clouds, looking very handsome in his new set of wings, and that he was terribly sorry to be talking such appalling drivel, but she caught him rather by surprise. Would she care for some tea, or some vodka, or some soup? The woman demurred. She said she had only wandered into the tent by accident, that she'd been looking for the lavatories, and what was that about the money? Complete gibberish, Dirk had explained. He was in great difficulties, what with having the falsetto to keep up. I was making it up as I went along, he said. Please allow me to tender my most profound apologies for intruding so clumsily on your private grief, and to escort you to, or rather direct you to the, well, I can only in the circumstances call the lavatory, which is out of the tent and on the left. I don't know why I had such trouble with that. What the fuck? Okay, I have a piece of hair in my face. Do you think you have an accent? Yes, everyone on the face of the planet has an accent. We all have different ones, and anyone who says that they don't doesn't really understand the concept, I don't think. The number of people who argued with me when I told them they had an accent when I first got over to Canada was ridiculous, and I gave up trying to explain that, accents keep us all different. Be a wizard or a vampire. That's not fair. Can I be a wizard vampire? A vampiric wizard? Vampires traditionally come with a lot of restraints, whereas wizards don't. So I'd rather be a wizard. I like being able to eat normal food, Like, vampires are pretty neat, but, the whole burning to a crisp in the sun thing isn't really that appealing. Do you know anyone on Tumblr in real life? Yes, I do. And one is a former flatmate of mine and longtime friend. A couple of the people I follow on Tumblr I met at a screening of Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows Part 2, Wicked. And one of these peoples, is pretty much my best friend on the face of the planet. And I'm going to be seeing you not very long from now. It's so exciting. And, yeah. End this audio post by saying any 3 words. Fucking. Oh, wait, no, that's not a word, that's a name. Can't do that. Yeah, you know what? This is my post. I'm going to do what I want. Fucking Matt Nicholson. That fails the whole point of an accent challenge when I speak a different language, but I don't give a shit. I've said enough words.